It's that time again.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Ultra Heels are in the building. I am Darth Messiah, the dark side savior, always on his worth behavior. And the man next to me is...
X-Man Damn. It's not a sham. It's not a scam. It's the real X-Man Damn on Instagram. Follow me, fam.
Oh, you ain't know?
Mr. Off the Ladder with a weak bladder.
Yeah.
Mr. Off the Turnbuckle with a blood knuckle.
Uh-huh.
Mr. $5 Phillip.
Word.
Mr. Meal for 2, but it's really for 1. Mr. Meal for 3, but it's really for me. Mr. Meal for 4, can't eat no more. Mr. Meal for 5, trying to stay alive. Meal for 6, can I make a sandwich?
3 weeks in a row.
Mr. Razor Cabron. Mr. Wife Drenched. Leave your wife drenched. Wife.
Mr. Pipe Wrench, leave your wife drenched. I
Mr.
got
Show
you.
Me the Facts, man. Damn. What's going on, Ultra Heel fam?
Same shit, different toilet.
Same shit, different toilet. You know how we always do it. What's going on, Calvin? It's been a great week in wrestling, I gotta say.
I was very, very pleased with the TV product this week. Very pleased. Of course, it still had its problems, but
Yeah.
I left happy at the end of each episode.
I think Raw and SmackDown was...
And I didn't fall asleep. That's the best part.
I kind of fell asleep. I always fall asleep the match before the main event.
Yeah, me too. And then I wake up and the credits are rolling because I get the crowd gets all hype and that wakes me up.
What's going on, Alex the Heel? Alex the Heel in the chat.
What's goody?
Yeah, I gotta give it up to them. This week, Raw and SmackDown was very entertaining.
Yes, it was. And let's kick it off with the title of today's episode. Maria Kanellis is the new 24/7 champion.
Oh yeah.
She threatened to kick Mike in his vagina.
She is a bully. Ultra Heel. I like it.
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
She made him lay down like he always does.
Somebody in the back must have been like, "What the hell?
Paul Heyman.
We're giving a woman the title. We might as well give someone that's on every week. Make a story out of it." It's pretty good though. I like that. Just think of it. The only person that could pin her is Mike Kanellis.
We assume
if he could,
if he can get it up.
If she would allow it.
No, because
I'm sure she's smarter than that.
Because she said, "Lay down on your back like you always do." So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what if I say Drake Maverick's gonna end up being the quote unquote father of the baby, and he's gonna go in for seconds and he'll win the title back that way.
Oh boy.
And then his wife's gonna get pissed and
And the show must go on. Mm-hmm.
Or we could have some HLA and Carmella will win it from her. Because you know how Eric Bischoff loves HLA. Hot lesbian action, that is.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
hot lesbian action.
Yes, Calvin. Rest in peace to Harley Race. WWE Hall of Famer. WWE issued a statement confirming Race died as a result of complications from lung cancer. So yeah.
Oh, I gotta find the phone number for Alex so we can call in.
Oh, Alex is gonna call in today. WWE Hall of Famer Harley Race died Thursday at age 76. The news was announced via his Twitter account. Today at 12:50, we lost a man that fought up until the very last of his existence. More information will be released soon, but just know that he loved pro wrestling and the fans loved him. Harley Race, we love you. That was stated on his Twitter account. Mr. Harley Race was a legend of the sport, winning the NWA World Championship on 8 different occasions. He was memorably feud with Ric Flair ahead of Starrcade in 1983, effectively passing the torch to Flair to become the face of NWA.
Woo!
Through the 1980s. So.
Wait, am I allowed to do a woo?
I don't think Flair's coming for anybody.
What was that?
I said I don't think Flair's coming for anybody right now.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Ric Flair drip go woo.
Yeah, he gets name dropped a lot on like a lot of music I've recently heard.
He's very friendly with the hip hop nation. Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of woo's been getting dropped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's very over with the hip hop youngins, I believe. So yeah, let's get through Raw. So the beginning of the show started off with a 24/7, the first ever 24/7 championship mixed tag team match. R-Truth and Carmella.
No. You didn't say the whole thing. A 24/7 mixed tag team mosh pit match.
Mosh pit.
Which was basically a lumberjack match.
Yeah.
I don't know why you call it a mosh pit. It was a lumberjack match.
And of course, all the wrestlers outside the ring was salivating out the mouth. But yeah, so it was R-Truth and Carmella defeating Drake Maverick and Renee Michelle.
Who was
And
looking lovely in that ring gear.
Whoa, yeah, she was looking mighty fine. I still think there's something terribly wrong with this woman.
Why?
I don't know. I can't put my tongue on it. There's something very weird about her. So yeah, after the match, of course, Mike Kanellis jumps in the ring and pins R-Truth.
Well, everybody piled on top of
Right.
Truth.
Yeah, it was a
But
mosh pit pile.
he allegedly he was the one on the bottom of the pile, so he got the pin,
Yeah,
and then he just ran out the ring with the title.
and
He went-
jetted to the back and ended up at the officials' locker room. And
He locked himself in.
yeah, and who did appear?
Maria.
Maria Kanellis, and of course, the major heel she is now.
If you don't open the door, I'm gonna kick you in the vagina.
Which that was the only way Mike understood that it was her. Obviously, she says that all the time, and probably does it all the time too. But that's neither here nor there, or our problems. But yeah, I think Paul Heyman has a very good hand on the way she is running herself on the show.
Because Heyman loves him, so he's giving them something to do.
Yeah, I mean, finally, they were just like sitting on the back burner for so long for no reason.
Well, they've had the thing going with Drake Maverick on 205, so they're just reestablishing it on Raw.
Yeah, I totally stopped watching 205 Live. It's too much wrestling to watch.
Yeah, to be honest, I couldn't tell you the last time I actually watched 205.
Like when they first started actually pushing 205 Live to what it is now, I started watching it again.
Yeah, because when it started getting better, and it was like, oh, you gotta watch. I started watching it, and then I just forgot.
Yeah.
To be honest, I forgot.
Yeah, pretty much. I get filled in every once in a while. It's like, oh man, this is like great match coming up. I'm like, oh yeah, I probably kind of want to see those two guys, and then I'm like, that was a thing, and I totally forget to watch it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Then we have Ricochet.
Oh, wait. Before we move
We're
on.
gonna keep on.
This makes Maria the first ever pregnant champion.
Oh yeah, that is right.
As she proudly said multiple times.
Look at that. The women of WWE are just breaking barriers all
The first ever
around.
pregnant champion.
So progressive.
Like, where's the HR department?
That's what I'm saying. Because she's not cleared to wrestle. Because I actually thought they were going to take the title from her.
Yeah.
Because since she's pregnant, she's not cleared to wrestle. So how is she going to lose the title?
Yeah.
Hopefully they find a creative way to take it off of her.
Honestly,
That's somewhat
pitch,
sexual.
I was gonna say, I think your pitch might honestly be what they go with.
Oh, just have like a cheating angle with her and Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my God. The drama. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Honestly, she could hold that title for 9 months.
No, but we need the 24/7 championship. That's the best thing on right now.
It'll be gone.
No,
Just like that.
No, we
Off
can't have
TV.
two Brock Lesnars.
I can't wait till that belt.
Maria Kanellis is Brock Lesnar, confirmed.
What?
Maria Kanellis is Brock Lesnar, confirmed.
In the female form?
Confirmed. Maria Kanellis is greater than Brock Lesnar, confirmed.
I don't like her, but I like what she's doing.
Yeah.
So on the next match of Raw, which actually I was very entertained with, and
Now, when they gave the lineup for the match, I was slightly disappointed because I was like, it's the same people that have been in this angle.
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever.
I
But
mean-
it turned out to be a good match. So
Yeah.
I'll take the good match over the fact that it was people we've seen before.
So in this match, Ricochet won the #1 contender gauntlet match featuring Cesaro, Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn, and Andrade Cien Almas. I'll continue his name. I don't care.
Cien Almas.
Cien Almas. Yeah, Rey Mysterio eliminated Cesaro with the 619 and a frog splash. Rey Mysterio then immediately pinned Zayn with a roll up in seconds at
He
about.
gets jobbed every week
Yeah. And then Andrade pins Rey Mysterio
after ripping his mask off.
Oh yeah, with Hammerlock DDT, and then ripped his mask off. Which I did not know, but when he was like on the Indies and all that stuff, he did that every night. He tweeted that.
Well, yeah, because he was a heel. So
Yeah.
and being that he's a maskless luchador,
Yeah.
ripping the mask off a luchador is like the ultimate like evil thing for a heel to do is to remove the mask because you're not supposed to show your face if you're
Yeah.
a luchador. So.
And then Ricochet then pinned Andrade after a 630 senton to win the match, and a shot at AJ Styles for the United States champion at SummerSlam. So I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah.
AJ Styles and Ricochet are gonna tear the house down.
Unfortunately, in my eyes, Ricochet has to lose
He has to. Like, legit has
because there's
to
no
lose that
reason to
match.
put it on Styles and then to take it back off of him.
Yeah.
Especially after the next thing that happened, which we'll get to in a second.
Okay.
But yeah, that was a really solid gauntlet match. I don't want to say they need to do more gauntlet matches because they turn out good. Because then if they keep doing them, then they're gonna start sucking.
Just like the 2 out of 3 falls matches.
But that was another reason. That was for the speaking of 2 out of 3 falls match. Notice they didn't have any this week.
Well, thank God.
Yeah, they didn't have to honor the commercial break. They just let the show flow naturally, and it didn't bother anybody. It didn't bother me.
Yeah, it was a pretty solid show. It kept, it was pretty smooth throughout the whole night. I mean, I fell asleep because I was dead tired, but yeah, it was pretty good. So what we got next?
Next up was the Revival versus the Usos versus the OC, the original club, the only club that matters
Yes.
for the Raw Tag Team Championships.
OC. So sweet. Yeah, I like the fact that they finally pushing the club, and they got a good solid run going on right now, especially with AJ Styles and
Zed,
hit that Zed.
There.
Yes. So the triple threat match for the Raw Tag Team Champions, the OC defeated the Revival and the Usos.
So because the OC won the Tag Team Champs, you can't take the U.S. title off of AJ. It
Yeah.
doesn't make sense now because now they're supposed to be a dominant faction.
Yeah, it just cuts their momentum, and they're a force to be reckoned with. Like 5-6 years ago.
Now,
Come
if you
on.
have like a screwy finish, fine. But AJ can't lose the title.
Right.
And do Gallows and Anderson have a match booked yet? Well, I'm assuming they're going to face the Revival. What is that? But is that actually booked?
I am not sure for SummerSlam.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they're doing there with them.
Okay.
I haven't even looked at SummerSlam predictions yet. It's a week too early.
Yeah, it is a week too, but I'm sure there's stuff out
Even
there.
though I already know there's some rumors going on, and I think I'll mention a couple of the rumors.
Oh, Goldberg, you heard that rumor?
Yeah.
Oh
so
God.
Apparently, actually, I
Wait,
thought
what's going
this.
on with Goldberg?
Yeah, allegedly Dolph and Goldberg.
So remember, week after week, Goldberg would just trash. Dolph Ziggler would just trash Goldberg in his last match with the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Throwing jabs at him.
Yeah. Well, he was doing the same thing with Shawn Michaels, but Shawn's not wrestling. He refuses to wrestle again.
Of course, and I don't blame him. Not after that match. So they were thinking about doing a surprise match because he's supposed to wrestle The Miz.
Miz, yeah.
Maybe Miz will come out and say,
Yeah,
I got
because
someone better.
right now it's The Miz and Dolph Ziggler booked.
Yeah.
Damn, they already have 9 matches booked.
9 matches too long?
No, because it's SummerSlam, so it's supposed to be long.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we're gonna see Goldberg and that cheap pop that everybody's gonna give him.
I know he might get booed this time.
They can't.
After that Undertaker match?
Yeah, he might get booed.
It's so sad, man.
That's why I don't. That's why I really don't want them to do it because he might get booed. Well, then again, it's Canada.
Oh, Canada.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know how the French Canadians. I don't know how they respond to stuff like that.
I must have missed this.
They're snooty, but they're polite about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The French Canadian. Actually, no. I'm sorry. That's not French Canada. They're in Toronto. They speak the King's English there.
The Viking Raiders defeated some jobbers, which I totally missed.
You didn't miss anything.
Yeah, I bet you it was probably like
I'm
30 seconds.
I'm still losing interest on them. I didn't really care about them in NXT. Everybody says, "Oh, they're pretty cool." I was like, "Okay, I'll give them a chance." I just don't see it.
They don't do anything for me.
No.
Don't they call them the Viking Warriors in the game?
Okay.
Or the Wars?
Okay. They're supposed to be the War Raiders. That's what they were in NXT.
Yeah.
I do believe that's what they're called in 2K.
Yeah, War Raiders. Like,
They came to the main roster. They changed it to the Viking Experience,
Right.
you might as well just fire them.
and then they changed it to the Viking Raiders.
Like literally like the next week.
Yeah, because
And now
the
they're
internet
finisher.
trolled that so hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Like,
But now I noticed this because the other person is on later on the show.
Mm-hmm.
They still call Ember Moon the War Goddess. So where does that make sense? They changed the name because they don't want to say the word war because it's not PG.
Right.
But they're still calling Ember Moon the War Goddess. Where does that make any sense?
It doesn't. Sounds like WWE's got their head up their ass.
it's horrible.
Yeah, they just make the most random rules and it doesn't apply across the board.
Oh, by the way, if you're hearing this beautiful voice on the mic, it's our beautiful producer, Mr. Lord Zed.
Oh yeah, I have a microphone this week.
Yeah, requested via.
X-Man Dam.
It's not a scam. It's not a sham.
I believe super producer Gnarly Marv said everything X-Man Dam says is important.
Of course.
Hey man, I appreciate the nod.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know how you felt about it. Some people are like, oh, I don't want to, but maybe.
I mean, I'm a little bit iffy about it, but like in general, I like wrestling, so I don't mind talking about it.
I
with you
figured
guys.
you have a lot of good opinions, and
You should be heard.
you should be heard.
Thank you. I
And
appreciate
a lot of points that you say is just on point. So
Make Ultra Hills great again.
yes, make the Ultra Heels great again. Not saying they weren't great, but yeah, fuck the revival. Thank you, Alex the Heel. There was another suggestion I was gonna say, but it might have been a little too late. Is bring back the phone lines, because I would like to hear the fans. X-Man Dam has fans. It's not a scam.
Oh yeah, I Alex, did you try calling in? I gave you the number. I texted you. Hopefully it's the right number. It's the only one I have.
So we had I don't even remember this match. Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss.
Oh, it was quick because halfway through Alexa faked an injury, and then Nikki Cross got in the match,
Okay.
and she lost.
Yeah, I definitely remember that.
And then Natalia showed up and put Becky in a sharpshooter.
Oh my God, I remember that. Alexa Bliss.
Why did they leave?
Who?
Because like Natalia came out and like Nikki and Alexa, they just kind of took off.
Oh, because they're not a part of the angle.
Yeah, but like
because Natalia's in the title match.
yeah, but aren't they all heels? Why not just team up and kick the shit out of her?
That's true. Sometimes, again, it's WWE logic. Everything doesn't make sense. I was fine with what they did because they had the little scene where before Raw, Natalia was training with Fit Finlay, trying to learn how to escape the disarmor.
Oh yeah.
But then Becky interrupts their training session and beats up both of them. So this was Natalia's revenge, breaking up the match and putting Becky in a sharpshooter.
Shit's weak, Natalia.
It's like I get that, but like even if they're not a part of the angle, I feel like it just would have made more sense for them to either just like stick around and like maybe hold her down so that way she could get to her.
Well, also because they're not heel because Alexa is still posing like I'm the
Right.
good person. I'm trying to do the right thing for for Nikki Cross, even though she's actually the heel.
Oh, yeah.
And Nikki Cross is technically still babyface, but she's being quote unquote misguided by Alexa.
Right.
So you can't really have them do full on heelish things.
I do like that part. That Becky Lynch went in there and put her in all this armor.
Yeah.
Like it's like, yeah, you want to learn how to fucking get out of this? You gonna learn today. Oh. I also wanted to add Alexa Bliss. Some cheeks were hanging out. Pretty nice.
Yeah. She's getting the cheeks back because when she was hurt, she lost the cheeks.
Yeah. Have you seen that? What is it? 365 Alexa Bliss?
No, I have not. I'm behind on 365s and 24s. I'm behind on both.
It's pretty good. Like, I love the 365s on the network. Thank you for sending me that.
The updated link. Yes.
Yeah, the password. That was one of my AKs.
Oh, so yeah, she's faking her ankle injury.
Yeah.
Because after the match is over, she just walks away, like nothing's wrong.
Yeah, Becky Lynch she's on fire, man.
I don't know. To me, she's cooled off.
Do you have any news on the video game?
I've seen screenshots.
All right.
That's all I've seen.
So let's talk about that right now real quick before we finish Raw. They were saying that they were going to reveal the cover art for the video game.
She better be on it. She was the hottest thing.
Yeah, she was the hottest thing over the year. And if you're going to put, she's going to be the first woman to be on the front cover.
Well, first solo woman, because China was on it.
Right.
It was like SmackDown
1.
No, I think it was 2. No, 3. It was...
Wasn't 3...
Bring the Pain. No, that was Brock Lesnar, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was SmackDown 1. Because that was that original...
No, because The Rock was on the cover by himself for the first 2.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah.
And then it was Bring the Pain.
Bring the Pain.
So was it SmackDown versus Raw? I don't know, but China was on the cover at some point. We'll just go with that.
And if not Becky Lynch, who?
If not Becky Lynch, AJ? No, he was on last year's cover.
No. Please no.
Why not?
Because he was on last year's.
I think the image that they teased had Bailey.
No, please.
No, I would
not buy the game.
She wasn't. She's not over long enough to have been on the cover.
They did.
Yeah, no,
because they
not,
killed her all of 2018. She was in the. She was never like anything important for majority of 2018.
I think what they were just alluding to is the fact that it's just it's definitely gonna be a woman.
Well, hold on. They can always throw Ronda on the cover, even though she's not there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I really don't want her on the cover.
I think it's either gonna be Ronda or Becky. But it's definitely gonna be Becky.
If they put Becky,
Kofi. I wouldn't be mad at Kofi.
They're gonna put Becky 2 belts if they put Becky on the cover.
Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah,
they have to. I wouldn't be mad if they do one of those double covers, like you flip the cover and you have Seth on the other side.
No, he was
not
he was 2 years ago, so no.
Wait, who you said just now?
Kofi.
Yeah, Kofi.
Kofi on one side, Becky on the other.
Yeah, with the New Day, because they got the titles.
Oh yeah.
I could deal.
It makes a lot of sense.
No, I think Becky, because you give one Becky cover, and then the gold edition would be Becky 2 belts. That way you can sell two covers.
I like that one.
Put him on marketing, Vince. Book him. So then let's get into the main event. So Seth Rollins defeats Dog Ziggler. Because he's a dog right now. By disqualification when Brock Lesnar attacks Rollins. By the way,
Lesnar.
Heel points, ding ding ding, to Dolph Ziggler for grabbing Seth Rollins' ankle. So he could trap him against Brock Lesnar. So.
He also came out to Shawn Michaels music.
Who?
Dolph Ziggler.
He did?
He did the full Shawn Michaels entrance.
I fucking missed that.
Yeah, he did the spin on the top of the stage. He got in the ring. He did the.
I'm fine with that.
Because remember last week they were arguing.
Yeah, that's
because basically this match was supposed to be Seth Rollins defending Shawn Michaels' honor.
Right.
That's what this match was for.
Mm-hmm.
But Brock Lesnar just came out and wrecked shit.
Yeah. So Alex, call in now. Alex, please call in.
I'll text him.
I miss your voice. So yeah, Lesnar comes in, hits Seth Rollins with multiple F5s onto a steel chair, causing Seth Rollins to be taken away by medics.
For like the millionth time.
Yeah, no, this is like a thing, and it's
Well,
ongoing.
If you follow us on Instagram, @ultraheels_pod, today I posted the 2 times Becky Lynch has had to watch Seth Rollins be taken out on a stretcher.
yeah.
And that's been in like the past how long?
Last 4 months.
Damn.
Yeah. So the man's man is not much of a man when it comes to the Beast.
Alex said he tried calling, and it just keeps ringing to voicemail.
There we go.
Goes.
No, because I just texted him now. That was like 5 minutes ago. You're.
All right, you're on.
Welcome to the Ultra Hill podcast.
Time.
Alex.
I finally made it through.
Hey,
Introduce yourself, sir.
please.
Oh, yeah. You already know who it is, the D voice. It's Alex D motherfucking Hill, a.k.a. now going by the Stan Lee podcast.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, he's just on everything.
Basically, I'm a little bit everywhere now. But
He's like ranch
going on,
dressing. He's
guys?
good on everything. What up?
you
What
know,
up?
a little bit, you know.
So what's going on?
How you
on,
living
man?
out there?
Yeah, word.
Living pretty all right. In my makeshift somewhat game room, still trying to work on this. Working my job crazy hours and trying to get some of these indie shows that's in North Carolina. I'm trying to get to go to some of them, but I know what's the next pay-per-view at the SummerSlam?
Night of Champions.
That's gonna be here in Charlotte.
Oh shit.
So I'm gonna try to go to that also. Try, depending on how I feel about WWE at that time.
Don't worry, they'll probably be 2 for 1.
You know what? They probably will be. I'll probably buy 4 tickets and everybody can go.
Yeah, you can take 4 people for $40.
Yeah, at this point.
I wouldn't look at this point right now. That sounds like a marketing deal. I can go with that.
Because
what's up with y'all, man? I hear y'all talking about some of this Raw. I hear you talking about some of the SmackDown. I heard y'all talking about my 2K game that I've been following like crazy.
I'm just looking at the pictures. It looks like last year's game. It doesn't look like much of a change.
Well, the picture they're showing is mostly the PS4, the Xbox One. They haven't shown any of the PC ones yet, but so far right now in their roster, they only got like 25 people announced. But they're saying that the roster for this year is going to be twice as bigger than the one from last year, and that's not even including the DLC.
So last year's what, like 260? So they're going like 400 people.
They're going to try to do majority of everybody that's on Raw, SmackDown. I think majority of all the legends again, like most of the ones that showed up on Raw, and they're going to do almost all the NXT at this time.
Yeah, because last year's NXT was maybe like 15, 20 people.
Yeah, and half of them nobody played with. We're not going to talk about that. Though.
Yeah, basically you played with Gargano and like Aleister Black, and that was it.
Word.
Yeah, that was basically it. I don't.
And it made no sense how they didn't have Ciampa in the game.
And Ricochet.
No, Ricochet was DLC. I have Ricochet.
All right.
I'm about to say, yeah, he was. Wait, was he? I don't know. I haven't played my 2K.
No,
in so long,
Ricochet's
I
in
don't
there.
even know who's in the
Ricochet's
game
in there.
I'm so pissed off. I
Oh,
bought the season pass and I didn't even enjoy it.
I bought the season pass too. Well, no, I bought the game early and got the season pass, and then forgot that half the characters came out on the season pass when I was playing it.
I have way too many
Like I
friends.
I downloaded versions of them already that people was making that looked better than the game. So I was like, no need for me to really care about the season pass.
Yeah.
I was saying I have way too many friends that I definitely know are gonna buy the game every year, so I never have to.
I mean, the only thing that I was pissed off about that game is a little bit of me being lazy or not having enough time to like actually play that little story mode they got with Daniel Bryan. Because like I can't download certain people online because I have to like go through the fucking story mode. Like that shit pisses me off, tell you the truth. Like I'm all for like I like the fact that if you want to download or create a character and they use someone that you haven't bought yet, like I like that. Like I like actually trying to acquire like coins like VC and using that to buy like old school Shawn Michaels.
And they need to fix the coin system. The coin system sucked last year. Because you got if you played on hard and got a 5-star match, you only got like 200 coins.
Yeah,
that was trash.
You know what I mean? You have to. WWE make you feel like a real WWE superstar. You have to work for that.
Because the year before you got like 10,000 coins for a 5-star match on whatever the hardest difficulty was. It's like, how do you drop from 10,000 to like 200 in 1 year?
It's easy. His name is Vincent Kennedy McMahon, and that's how he dropped people paychecks every week to week.
Well, if they were ask me what they should improve in the next game, is definitely that referee.
Oh yeah, the ref always sucks.
Like he needs to like run, slide, and then start counting. Within that second.
He gingerly walks around your characters, gets down,
gets comfortable,
thinks about it, then he starts counting 1, 2.
You know, the sad thing is, I like the referee in this one. I just wish that he had more different faces of the referees. I got tired of seeing that generic white dude over and over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like that they
put my standard referees.
You know why? Because based on what ring you pick, they picked the ref for that time setting, and there was only like 2 black refs in it. Because there was like the black Japanese ref, and then it was like the black Attitude Era ref, and that was it.
I'm glad that they have all the type of referees for like the universe mode though. Because you get to pick which one you want.
That's the thing that bothered me. They had all the referees for universe mode, but when you go play the regular game, they gave you the same generic fucking dude over and over.
Yeah.
And they definitely need to put their female referees in the game.
They only got like 2.
Yeah, they're both NXT.
Oh, they got female referees in the game?
No.
Oh, all right.
No.
Yeah, they need to put that.
You're talking about referees, talking about WWE in general.
So
like, there's only really 2 there.
Oh, speaking of female referees, the female ref in AEW, she is mean.
In real life or one? Show?
No, well, she's like a heel ref.
Yeah.
Cause she's mean.
Yeah. I noticed that actually.
Cause she did what, Cody and Darby Allin? She was mean.
Yeah. She ain't nothing to fuck with. I noticed that. She's got some spice to her.
My type of woman.
Something nice.
Yeah, she's spicy.
Something spicy, something nice.
I kind of like where it's going, so I know who I'm gonna Google up later.
Oh boy.
Female 8. Let me Google that right now.
Next to what do you call it?
Renee Michelle.
This nigga's wife. Yeah. You know, you know, I stalk her so much now that I stalk her on Twitter. It's starting to get bad. Like, I'm waiting for her to like one of my posts. Once she like my post, I'm in there like swimwear. You know, like one thing. I don't care what it is. It's gonna be something nice. It's gonna be something violent. She gonna like me.
I'm telling you,
she
man.
Has no choice.
There's something she's hiding with all that makeup. There's something.
I know she's hiding that makeup, but this is like almost like a heel PG show, and I'm not gonna say that while we're live.
Go ahead, sir.
Come on, man. It's Ultra Heels, baby.
I know, but she's hiding something. But I can hope I hide something else with this, you know, this proactive I have.
But she's got big arms. Like, she must have been a big girl.
The ref is named Aubrey Edwards.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I love that referee.
Yeah, Aubrey Edwards.
That referee. Have you seen BTE?
Vaguely.
Being the Elite?
Yeah.
Yo, that referee that just counts people to do things. It's hilarious. It's like somebody's gonna litter on the ground. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing? You gotta throw that in the garbage. What are you talking about? You gotta throw it in the garbage. Do that right now. 1, 2." It's fucking awesome. They gotta put that on like the TV show.
Oh, apparently she was in NXT at one point.
As a ref?
A lot of Mo's apparently NXT. Did you hear what you call it from the Motor City Machine Guns of the NXT as a special guest coach?
Who?
Not Alex Shelby. The other dude from Motor City Machine Guns. Oh, Chris Sabin. Chris Sabin's in NXT as a special guest referee, and he said it's been a long time since he's been to Orlando, Florida. And he took a picture with a couple people from NXT that he used to wrestle with in Japan and shit. And people were like, I wonder if they're going to make his relationship with WWE a little bit stronger because he do want to come to WWE and wrestle.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I guess he's getting his foot in the door.
Yeah, that actually hurt.
Bless you?
Yeah, and I'm dying a little bit.
I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, I just threw the bless you out there just in case.
I thought it was a bark.
Yeah, thank you. Nah. If it was a bark, might have been my dog, and he downstairs. He ain't doing shit.
Someone
Lazy.
wants to know if we saw the video of Liv Morgan in the rain.
In the rain?
In the rain.
Yeah, I saw that
Sitting in
on
the-
Instagram. Somebody posted that too. She just sitting outside in the rain, and some dude's like, "Are you okay?" And then the video just stops.
Oh well, she did. Was it like kayfabe? Was she in character doing it?
No, she was just sitting in some little shorts, a black T-shirt, and some black sneakers or socks in the middle of the rain, like in Florida somewhere, and it's like pouring, and she just sitting in the driveway.
Damn.
You good?
I think Ric Flair must have told her some shit, and she went out there and just lost her mind.
Either Ric Flair or
So now
Charlotte
she
Flair.
acting weird.
Because remember a couple
Nah,
weeks
I think
ago
it
we
was
had
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Maybe she was in character, and she, no, the new Liv Morgan is coming.
she's trying to stretch out that interaction
Well,
with her
what
and
new
Charlotte.
Liv Morgan are we going to get? Like, what can she do any different than what she was already doing then?
I don't know. I'm assuming a heel turn.
First of all, one, when she was with Ruby and them, she was a heel, but she's too kitty childish of a character to be like go from a child character of a heel to being like, you know, a destructive ass heel like anybody else. That's gonna be a big jump for her. That's like watching AJ Lee go from being nice AJ Lee to being like, I don't know, like Stephanie McMahon in a matter of seconds. That's a big jump of a character.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, well, that's probably why she's going to be gone for a while. They'll probably take off TV for like
Yeah,
6
she-
months.
But while she's gone for a while, she should just show up in the back and just start fucking with people just to start showing she's starting to slowly change into that persona instead of just sitting outside in the rain contemplating life. Like, that's some shit I would do.
Are we done with
But,
Raw?
Oh, let's get back to Raw.
Yeah.
Where did we stop?
So we stopped at Seth Rollins getting his ass beat.
Oh,
by
so that's
Brock
basically
Lesnar.
the end of the show, because then you had the Samoan Summit, which is very racist, but
I want to say Brock Lesnar looks brolic as hell right now. I don't know. Maybe he got a tan and he's just looking fit and shit. But he looks like he lost a little weight. He got a little stronger.
he's probably actually doing leg day for a change.
Leg day.
For one time in his whole career, it was the first time I ever seen him come out on TV and he didn't turn red for the camera. Not one time he turned red, and I was expecting him to like do 2 F5s and then be blood red in the face. He did a good couple of them. I was like, he didn't turn red today.
He's been
What was the difference?
Yeah, he's probably been doing some cardio, you know.
I
Out
want
there flipping cows on his farm.
to give a big
You
shout
mean
out.
F5 and cows.
F5 and cows. Oh my god.
I can see it.
If Brock is F5 and cows, he could just throw Seth Rollins out the ring into the crowd.
That's
like, with
basically
F5.
what he did.
With oh my god.
The one on the stretcher?
Oh yeah.
The one on the stretcher was kind of weird because Seth's arm and knee touched the
Yeah, because Seth turned sideways.
the thing first.
He's
Like
landing
touched it first, but
correctly.
he popped so high off it. And I was like, there's no way in hell. Like, honestly, you want to sell that for Brock, but fuck that. I would have sold that one.
His left arm looked like he got cut and scraped off that bottom of it. Like it was very awkward the way he
Yeah,
landed.
he landed hard.
Yeah, feel bad for the
The
guy.
F5 he gave him on the chair was probably the best F5 to me for the simple fact that there's no way of stopping that. You just got to take that hit.
Yeah.
Like, there's no, okay, we're going to do this softly. Nah, you're going to take this full blow and you're just going to have to eat it.
And then there was the I mentioned the Samoan Summit, but there was that big brawl at the end,
Yeah.
and Cedric Alexander went off the Titantron.
Yeah, he went over all right.
He did his little Jeff Hardy there.
He looked scared jumping off.
Yeah,
though.
he did. Because like he didn't like jump. He
Jump
was
up.
like, let me fall gingerly forward.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all catch me.
Yeah, he didn't want to fucking go out. Like his push is going on right now. That's all he needs is to get injured.
Yeah.
But yeah, he disappeared for a little bit. They came up on top of the Titantron area, and I was just like, wow.
Yeah, he just gingerly fell forward.
Yeah, I mean, it looked very safe.
Yeah.
It did.
It's safe as you can do that.
Big ups to Cedric Alexander finally getting some type of main event push, kind of.
Even though he's gonna get jobbed out by Drew. Let's be real.
Oh, of course.
Because Drew's got to get some steam back behind him because he's been looking like a bitch, working for Shane.
Oh yeah, and then being with Dolph Ziggler, come on.
No. When he was tagging with Dolph Ziggler, that was good. That's where he got all his steam from.
He needs
Yeah,
to
no,
just,
but like teaming with Shane, he just looked like a fucking lackey.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
lackey.
yeah.
Because remember,
That's all
going
he
into
is a
Mania,
lackey.
I was convinced he was beating Roman. I was like, there's no reason for Drew to lose this match. It was like, okay, yeah, it's Roman's first singles match back from cancer, which was a work. But
You think
But-
so? For real? You think
no,
it was
it
work?
was
He
was
went-
legit, but his return was a work.
Yo, when did he film for the Hobbs and Shaw movie?
Exactly.
Like, come on.
You left because of cancer. You happen to have filmed the movie while you were gone, and then you come back just in time for WrestleMania. Okay, maybe, yes, he legitimately has cancer, but the whole thing was worked out perfectly.
Because I was thinking about that. I was like, wow, he's on this movie. Like, they just started saying he's on the movie.
Yeah.
Like, they started promoting Hobbs and Shaw, like, what, already a month in?
Yeah.
And then like a week or two later, they started saying that The Rock's
And literally, like, the week
Roman's
before
in
he
it.
came back, The Rock posted a picture of them on the movie set.
You're not wrong.
Bro, because The Rock is never not busy.
That's true.
Yo, to really be honest, I think the only time The Rock goes home is to take pictures for his Instagram. Every other time after that, he's literally on the movie set. I think he lives on movie sets at this point now.
Yeah.
Even though Hawk and Shaw is actually pretty good to watch just from a standpoint of action, it's still a pretty good thing to watch.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely
But-
going to see it. That comes out next week, right?
I
No,
think it's out
it
already.
came out yesterday.
Oh.
Yesterday.
Oh.
No wonder. No wonder they pushing it like crazy.
Okay. I might go see it Tuesday then.
Roman looks really weird without a shirt on.
I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he always got his
First of
flak
all,
jacket
one.
on.
First of all, Roman looks weird without it, but his cousin that fought Shane McMahon looks even more weird without a shirt on. I thought he was gonna be built like Roman. Took off the shirt. He like a stage in between Umaga and Roman. He was like chubby fat, but like had pecs and shoulders. I was like, this look weird.
So he was Rosie.
Wait, who are you
Well,
talking about?
Rosie when he
Nah.
debuted.
Who you talking about?
Because Rosie was built when he debuted.
No. I'm about to say, no, he wasn't Rosie debut. He was like Rosie at like the end.
No, because Rosie at the end was just fat.
Yeah. He farted.
Yeah, but that's how he was. He was like kind of fat, but not kind of fat. Because like when he walked in there with the shirt on, he looked like he was built like Roman. He took the shirt off, and I was like, where does beer belly come from? What just happened? I felt like I got jet for wrestling. I was like, oh, they made a creative character, took the shirt off. I was like, oh, y'all made him fat. That's fucked up.
What you got
But,
on SmackDown over there, sir?
Ah, yes, the Smacketh Downeth.
SmackDown downeth.
Um,
What was the start of the show? Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre?
yeah, Kevin Owens coming out to the ring. Because Shane McMahon sent a video off of his phone.
Oh, after he talked to his life coach.
Oh, yes. And stated that he will not be on the show tonight, which I immediately popped for. Thank you, Shane. Kevin Owens came to the ring and mocked Vince McMahon not being in the building. Then Owens said McMahon doesn't belong in the ring with people like him. Drew McIntyre interrupts Owens and told him that they will have a match before attacking him. Yeah, actually was a really good match, Owens and Drew McIntyre. I don't even remember seeing them two at a match. Yo, that match went for like 20 minutes.
Oh, yes.
That match was majority of
Because they don't
SmackDown.
care about the ad break anymore, so they actually let the match go.
Yeah, it actually.
Oh, the stunner on the table.
Oh, Owens was hurting after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a reason why the ad breaks don't happen anymore now. Oh, shit, hold on. I'm trying to get something. The reason the ad breaks don't happen anymore for the simple fact now that Paul Heyman talked to Vince McMahon and told him to go back to the old way of booking the show to bring back the audience because they're trying to beat out the ratings before AEW did their
Because
TV
you know
show.
why? Because we didn't care. Vince was the only one that cared. We've been watching the show
Word.
that way for 20 years.
Yeah.
We didn't
No
care.
one had an issue with it.
It's like, okay, it's a TV
know what's
show.
funny?
There has to be commercials.
You know what sparked?
We watch commercials, we go to the bathroom, we come back.
I gotta say, you know what sparked all of this bullshit? Because AEW stated that they feel like commercial breaks shouldn't happen during matches and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
So
They shouldn't. You know, commercial breaks shouldn't happen in between the shows. Commercial breaks should happen on wrestling when they're going to do a segment and they need time to get to another segment. That's the only time when commercial breaks are really come into play with wrestling nowadays.
Right.
You should not get a commercial break in the middle of a match that you've been trying to build up for somebody to watch for like a week. The match happens, and all of a sudden you go to 2 commercial breaks and you miss half the match. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, at that point, that's not fair to the watcher.
No, it's really not.
Or the audience.
Especially the in arena audience, because when you do those stupid things, now they're literally just sitting there watching nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Typically the commercial is, you go into a rest hold, and then like you do a little something during a commercial, but at least they're watching something happen.
Right.
But the way they were doing it with these 2 out of 3 fall matches, or stopping the match and restarting it when the commercial comes back, the people in the arena are literally watching nothing.
Yep.
And it's bad enough that only 3,000 people are showing up. Now they're not watching anything while they're there.
Yeah, it's like I paid to see nothing. No thanks.
Like they'll wrestle a little bit out the ring and do a little things here and there, and then do something crazy so that way they can show the replay when they get back. But other than that, like even going to a WWE live event, an actual SmackDown or Raw, like watching the match, you can't even tell they're on lunch break. You can't even tell they're on like commercial break. So I don't know. But so far so good. This week, I wanted to give a rating for Raw. I give Raw 4 stars out of 4.5 stars out of 5.
You're generous.
Wow.
Yes.
You are generous.
I wouldn't have given it that much.
Because not for nothing, like I thought the Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar was the end of the show, and I was happy about that.
No, that was 10:50, sir. You weren't watching the clock. I watched the clock as stuff happened.
Yeah, that wasn't the end of the show. That was still like towards the middle going to the end of the show, and I like how they did that. Because
10:52, Samoa Joe came out and said, "Fuck the Samoan Summit."
Yeah. So, I mean, I try not to look at the sometimes. Well, I got Hulu Live, so I watch live TV on Hulu. Okay. So like I could like some commercial, like I'll pause it, go do what I want to do, and then like I'll fucking fast forward to commercials if they let me. So I don't even look at the time anymore because I'm always pausing it.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yo guys, I'm probably gonna call back in next week. I'm about to go get my hair done, and then. I don't know. I'm probably going to go out and go to a movie or something. Because I ain't really done much since I've been back besides work and being the gamer.
Sounds good, man. Thanks for calling in, brother.
All right. And the next week when I call in, I'm calling in like I used to be on the show. I'm coming in with news. I don't care what nobody says.
All right. That's cool. That's cool.
Facts.
All right, yo.
All right,
peace out, y'all.
Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Alex, the motherfucking heel.
FTR.
And you got to say the motherfucking.
All right, so let's get back into SmackDown. And once again,
we had Alexa and Nikki Cross versus Ember Moon and Bayley this time.
I got to be completely honest.
The match didn't matter. The after the match is what mattered.
Right.
Which was Ember Moon and Bayley won, right? They won. And then I guess Ember Moon was trying to congratulate Bayley, and Bayley just grabbed her and gave her the Bayley to belly.
It's like, okay.
I'm so tired of Bayley. I'm done. Like, I'm done.
No, I like the rebuild of Bayley.
It's like, I guess I appreciate it, but like at the same time, it's just they ran her character so far into the ground that I'm just not even invested. Like they should, even the rebuild doesn't even do anything for me.
They should have done the heel turn back when Sasha was around.
Yeah.
And done the heel turn on her.
But my thing is, once you turn Bayley heel, you've ruined her character forever.
First of all,
she has to stay heel.
There are no kids looking up to her anymore. I don't believe that. Not anymore. The goddamn Bayley kid is just all grown up. She's wrestling and shit. She don't even go to shows anymore. She don't care.
She finds some other little girl to hug when she comes out.
She's a teenager now. It's funny because when Bayley comes out, she desperately looks for someone with like Bayley clothes and merch.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad because they're.
You do also realize they plant people, right? They'll like find somebody that's like a few rows back and be like, okay, Bailey's coming out. Go stand over here for TV.
Yeah. Obviously, they have to do that nowadays.
Yeah, but like, how many times was it honestly organic before? You think?
I'll say in the beginning straight out of NXT.
Back in NXT, yeah.
In NXT, that shit was 100%. She was all over.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
When she came over to the main roster,
they were playing to a smaller crowd back then.
Right. Yeah.
A dedicated crowd back then.
Yeah.
You also have to remember, NXT's taped in the same place every week, so it's the same dedicated. Few people that were there. That caffeine is going to kill you, sir.
I'm going to
have a small stroke.
I'm going to have a...
Shit on yourself?
A sugar rush crash on the way home. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Damn, I don't want to have a crash on the way home.
But, yeah, because last week after the match, whatever match they had, Ember Moon gave the Eclipse to Bailey.
Yeah, which is a beautiful move.
It looks better in the game than it does in real life.
Yeah?
They have to shoot it from the right angle, because sometimes they shoot it from the wrong angle, it doesn't look like anything.
They made it look good this week, I gotta say.
Yeah. You have to shoot it from a high angle, because if they shoot it from the floor cam, it doesn't look right. It just looks like she, like, clotheslined back of her head.
Mm-hmm.
But then what was after that?
By the way, Ember Moon and her facial expressions during the match is just too much. I feel like she's just like pushing her character too hard. Like, I'm fine with her kicking ass and shit, but
she has a wide nose. Look at her. She has a wide nose.
I've never noticed.
It's her whole fucking face. It's the whole
lamb
face.
chop.
Lamb chops, play along. We kids come to play along. It's all we ever do.
Wow, I don't remember that.
That's the opening song. Everybody knows the closing song.
Exactly, but I'm saying like
this is the song that does.
No, but like that hit me on like this weird like nostalgic level. I'm like, wait, that was the opening.
That's
theme?
the opening
I completely
song.
Forgot that.
Lamb chops, play along. Where kids come to play along, and fun things is all we ever do. That was my show.
Are you ready for Sami Zayn and Alexa Black
to have a fight?
To have an actual wrestling match?
No, they're gonna have a fight.
I think they're gonna push Sami Zayn the way they did in NXT when it comes to having matches. But
and this isn't even about Sami; it's about Aleister Black, and I like what they're doing.
Yeah, I know.
He's not showing up on SmackDown Live every week. He's doing these promos. It's like, come fight me. He fights, he leaves, and that's it.
He gets paid.
He comes to kick ass. I like it. Because who else is doing something like that?
Him and his huge dome.
I mean, besides...
Brock.
I was going to say Bray Wyatt right now.
Oh, yeah, Bray Wyatt too, yeah.
Yo, I'm so tired of seeing Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross every episode.
No, they need to stop doing a moment of bliss. I'm fine with the other stuff. Stop doing a moment of bliss. Because that's been good maybe 2-3 times, and that's it.
I was going to say, can you name them? Because I can't.
Oh, the one where Dean Ambrose ran down EC3. Okay. That was an excellent one.
You're right. Okay.
The first time they did the coffee bit, that was a good one. And those are the only two I can think of off the top of my head. There's got to be at least one more.
All right, but you got me, though, because I forgot about those.
Yeah, the first time they did the coffee. The second week when they tried to redo it, it was like, no thank you.
Nah.
Hold on. I'm not looking at the chat today.
Ain't nothing much going on. All right, so then they teased the announcing of Daniel Bryan, but he just ended up walking off the camera.
Speaking of rumors, did you hear the rumor about what that announcement is?
Him and Roman Reigns?
No. Well, that's one of them. They want Daniel Bryan to go to 205 Live.
Yeah. Yeah, they want him to go to 205 Live so they could bring more viewers to watch the network. But
if I was him, I'd be legitimately pissed.
Oh, yeah.
But to me, if you're sending Daniel Bryan to 205, that means you got to send Mustafa Ali back. You got to send Cedric Alexander back. Wherever Buddy Murphy is, send him back. Because God knows we don't know where he is.
I was going to say, what happened to him?
He was at the town hall meeting. That was the only time we've seen him since he's been on the main roster.
With the most legit attire.
Yeah, when Finn Balor comes back, he needs to go to 205 Live. So that's the only way you send Daniel Bryan is you're sending all these other people back.
Yeah. Like legitimize the show at that point.
Yeah. Just take all your best small people and put them there. Let freaking Leo Rush come back.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Give him an actual, like, do a whole start over. You know what's funny? I was watching the network and oh no, I was not watching the network. I was watching Hulu and I was watching the last episode of Raw, and after it ended, they just put a random Raw on, and it was actually the Christmas episode of Raw of last year.
Uh-huh.
And Elias was a face and he opened the show.
Yeah.
I miss that Elias. I miss face Elias. I miss
Hello, I am Elias.
And the crowd going wild. Like that was such
Who wants to walk with Elias?
That was such a great like beginning of the show. Like I don't know who was on
No,
the
my
writing
thing
team
is
there,
heel or babyface, when he does the promos, they're good.
Yeah.
It's just the way they try to connect him into angles, but he's not the focal point of an angle.
Yeah.
It's just a waste.
It's a waste, yeah.
Cause like how he was Shane's lackey for a while, but where's he been lately? We haven't seen him the last 2 weeks.
Well, let's get back to SmackDown. So Trish Stratus appeared on the King's Court with
Because
Jerry
they were in
Lawler.
Memphis, so they had to put Jerry Lawler on TV.
Yeah. Oh.
Not mad at it, but I'm just that's why.
Well, he seemed happy. I'm sure he got a check for it.
Of course, because it's 2019, we didn't get a puppies.
No. Yeah, that sucks, man. Well,
Even though
Trish
the puppies were on display, but
you gotta respect the puppies of Stratus.
Yeah.
And especially, Charlotte Flair's fake puppies.
Hold on, while you said that, I know I'm in the minority here, but Charlotte's looking good as fuck lately.
Oh
Honestly,
my god.
I don't see it.
I was looking at an episode of like NXT back in the day, and she was ugly as hell, man. She looked like a witch. She had like the nose that came out and creeped around.
Yeah, she's had her whole face done at this point.
Yeah.
Might as well, and teeth done.
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna say like
and she's
I
on
don't
like the
get
third
it,
boob
but
job.
I'm not gonna say I don't get it, but like it's I don't know. It's just
I don't know. Right now I'd smash.
To me.
I know, but right now I'd smash. I'm just saying.
I'll allow it.
Continue, sir.
Okay, where are we? Oh, shout out to Party Dude on the chat.
Party Dude.
What's going on, my dude? X-Man Dam is back, and it's not a sham or a scam. It's the real X-Man Dam on Instagram. Follow me, fam. So yeah, like that whole segment with Trish Stratus and Charlotte Flair was just awkward. Like I felt bad for Trish. She was just like shaking. She kept her composure though.
I think she was, because she hasn't been on TV in a while. I guess she was nervous.
Yeah. I also got a little angry in the middle of that segment because this was like a rumor like 2 weeks ago, and they're like falling through with it. It's just like predictable as fuck. Also, it's like, are we really gonna like take a spot of like the women's division to have like Trish Stratus have a match?
First of all, they used Charlotte to do it. They didn't use, somebody at the bottom of the card to have Trish beat. They went to the top. They took the person from the top who wasn't involved in an angle. So I'm fine with it. And how many times you get Goldberg, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Triple H on a card, wasting somebody's spot that needs to get put over. But this is a situation where, again, it's Charlotte. She's at the top of the card. She's not in the angle. She's fighting a legend. I'm fine with it.
It makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense. I wonder how that match is really going to go.
It's going to be Charlotte putting Trish over. That's where it's going to go.
Hometown?
Huh?
It's going to be in her hometown?
Yeah. It's in Toronto.
Yeah.
Now, it is the Vince thing to do to have people lose in their hometown, but I believe Heyman's producing the match, so I feel Trish is going over. Oh wait, no, it was on SmackDown, so we don't know who the hell is producing the match.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't remember this. Dolph Ziggler defeated Finn Balor.
Oh, you don't? No, because
Am I bugging?
no, because the match didn't end. The lights flickered. Fiend showed up but didn't attack, and then disappeared.
Oh yeah.
And then Dolph just won with a super kick after that.
Yeah. Ali defeated Shinsuke Nakamura after Ali rolled.
That was a good match.
Yeah, I was enjoying that. I feel like Ali has like the attire of like Seth Rollins.
I've been saying that forever. It's knockoff Seth Rollins with lights. Because think about what they both wore at WrestleMania. It was damn near the same outfit.
Pretty
just
much.
Mustafa Ali had lights. That was the only difference.
You're not wrong.
Now, again, I was watching the clock on SmackDown. They crammed 4 things into the last half an hour. Because that match started exactly at 9:30.
Damn.
So then you went from that, you went to the Randy Kofi thing. Then you had the Kofi AJ match. And then you had the Roman Reigns segment where he almost got killed at the end. All of that happened in the last half an hour.
That Kofi Kingston AJ match was pretty good.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't supposed to be the match, but it was good.
It was supposed to be the New Day versus the OC.
It was supposed to be a 6-man tag.
Yeah.
But
Which maybe
Vince. Oh, you do know Vince rewrote the show again this week, right?
At the last second.
Yeah.
Again.
He showed up 4:00. He said, "Goodbye."
Nope.
It started all over. Because there was actually a bunch of things advertised that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm. Like the Mandy Rose and
that didn't happen. We didn't see anybody from that match on this episode. We didn't see Mandy Rose or Sonya Deville or the Iconics. None of them were on TV at all.
How they gonna? Is Sonya Deville gonna say Mandy Rose is a fucking liar and they have a feud? Might as well separate them.
Well, they're supposed to be doing a lesbian angle with them eventually.
Oh God. Unbelievable. Too much lesbian action going on.
Hot lesbian action, sir.
So yeah, Kofi Kingston hits AJ Styles.
Oh, you skipped over Randy and Kofi.
Oh,
their promo.
We mentioned that a little bit.
Whoa, that was important. That was important because they correctly referenced all the stuff from 2009.
Okay.
So that's kudos to Vince for actually remembering to use all that stuff.
Kudos to the writers.
No,
actually.
to Vince. Vince threw the script out. They didn't do shit. And at this point, why have all these writers if he's just coming in and rewriting scripts? Thankfully, the last 2 weeks he's been on point and actually gave us a good show.
Yeah.
Because usually Vince rewrites shit and it's just the shits, but yeah, that was done well.
And they mentioned that there will be no Kofi Kingston with the title without Randy Orton taking out Mustafa Ali.
Oh yeah.
From that what was that match?
That was
Elimination
the
Chamber. What pay-per-view was that?
That
Elimination Chamber, right?
No, there was just some random match on SmackDown in January.
Yeah.
Because he back suplexed him on the announce table.
Yeah, it was before the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, because Kofi took his spot in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Because Kofi got put into the gauntlet match for the final spot in the Elimination Chamber, which was supposed to be Mustafa Ali.
Right.
And then that's when we started the Kofi Mania run.
Mm.
Yeah, he hit Ali with the back suplex on the table like he used to do the Singh brothers.
Yeah, which I'm not mad at because not for nothing, Kofi Kingston and the New Day were with the amazing promo before the match, or before they came out.
Mm-hmm.
Which led into their intro. So,
yep.
Shout out to them with that. They're on point. So yeah, that Roman Reigns.
Who done it?
We have a Who Done It 2019. Let's bring it back. The 90s is back.
Shameless plug. If you follow us on Instagram, @ultrahills_pod, we know who it was.
We do?
It was Rikishi. And he did it for The Rock.
He did it for The Rock.
He did it for the people.
He did it for the cameraman.
And if
on
he could,
set.
he'd do it again.
Because apparently Roman Reigns knocked down a cameraman on set of Hobbs and Shaw, which is hilarious.
Now, if you just look, okay, let's pick this situation apart. If you watch the video and the way it happened, they had like one of the equipment crates turned sideways. Instead of being on the wheels, it was just laying on the flat side.
Yeah.
And then it was, like speakers stacked on top of it. And then they just let it fall over.
I didn't even see that video.
And two, if Roman had kept walking instead of turning and looking at it, he would have walked right past it. He stopped to look at it, and that's when it started falling. It was done badly. It was set up horribly, but we got what they were going for. And then he just got up like nothing happened. He didn't sell it at all. That's the part that really killed it.
So yeah, it was awkward because it that thing fell on him, and they had like fucking speakers or some Rolly shits on the side of that.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah, you clearly saw that it was set up so he could lay down underneath it without it touching him.
Yeah.
But okay, fine. But at least let him get up and sell that something fell on him.
Yeah, he didn't sell that at all, man.
He just got up. He just put the referee like, "I'm fine. I'm fine."
It was like he had a concussion.
Not even.
It was if they were gonna push that, they should have pushed him having a fake concussion or some shit.
Yeah.
But who's gonna be his opponent?
We don't know. Because that's the thing. He was gonna go out and make a challenge for a SummerSlam opponent.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, this person is obviously going to be his opponent.
If it was either Samoa Joe or Seth Rollins.
I could be fine with Samoa Joe. I'd be fine with who else? Can't be Bray Wyatt. He's busy. Daniel Bryan, I'm fine with.
I wouldn't put it past Samoa Joe.
Here's a dark one. Harper. He's back on the road. He's doing house shows.
But what's the angle?
I don't know, but I'm just saying. Bring him back.
Give him something to do.
Yeah. Have him lose to Roman, because obviously he's gonna lose, but
I've lost interest.
Or it's Dean Ambrose, because Dean Ambrose going to AEW is a work.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's still a work, right?
According to Adam Cleary on What Culture. No, I'm sorry, Adam Wilborn. Wrong Adam. They have 3 Adams over there.
Too many goddamn Adams.
Yeah, you have to be named Adam to work at What Culture, apparently. And then they have an Andy, which is damn near Adam.
Right.
I watch like almost everyone, and the channels don't even matter to me. It's just the people.
Yeah.
It's crazy because like all the original guys from World Culture started their own thing with Cultaholics.
Yeah.
Which I like their stuff. I don't like their podcast, but it's kind of like the same thing we do here.
Yeah.
Oh, and then that fat guy, the WTF guy. That guy's hilarious. Like,
yeah,
I love
Ross
that guy.
is pretty funny.
Yeah. Do we have any news? We should start doing the news in the beginning of the show. I mean, I gotta bring my own news to the table too. I shouldn't be talking.
Well, hopefully when Alex calls in next week, we can be more organized with the news. Because he said he'll call back with news next week.
Like the end of the show should be like pay-per-view predictions and shit.
Yeah.
You know, we only have it once a month.
Well,
actually, we didn't talk about Smackville.
Well, actually, we have 2 pay-per-views 2 weeks in a row because we'll have All Out.
Oh yeah. So if anybody watched Smackville,
I did not.
It was like 3 matches.
It was only 1 hour, and I was freaking out because his WWE Network information didn't work for me.
Oh yeah, because they reset the network, so everybody had to log back in.
So I was like texting this guy like, "Hey, he's not working. Did you cancel? I thought you canceled it." I was like, "I understand."
You forgot about the update.
I didn't even know they were updating it. I'm not even on top of that.
And the thing is, they're not doing every like device type at the same time because like I haven't had to update my phone yet.
Oh. But I thought it looked smoother. I mean, it was wild choppy for like the first hour.
But that was probably just the signal from the arena because it's a house show that they're taping.
Oh no,
they probably didn't have the full production crew there.
I was watching an episode before the show that started, and it was just like awful. It was like audio but no visual.
Okay.
But then it got better. I think it was just my Wi-Fi, whatever. But
okay, maybe they're still in like a beta phase.
But the layout on the network on the PlayStation is pretty solid. It looks pretty clean, and it looks more HD, and it's just more crisp. But it was only an hour, and the main event was Kofi Kingston versus Samoa Joe and Dolph Ziggler for the WWE Championship. Of course, Kofi won. I don't even remember the matches on the show, to be honest. The only thing I remember is like Elias in the beginning of the show.
Hello, I am Elias.
And then we also had the Shinsuke Nakamura versus Ali in the Intercontinental Championship match.
Basically a SmackDown
no championships changed hands. It was just a glorified house show.
Except that one time where AJ and Kevin Owens fucked up and got pinned. That was like 3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm glad they kept the result and took it over to Raw. Why did you just rub Stardust?
I miss Stardust as much as
I do too.
As much as Cody Rhodes hated that gimmick, I fucking loved Stardust so much, man.
And they because they didn't want him to get over, they killed the cosmic whatever when he teamed with the Ascension.
It was the Ascension?
Yeah, remember he teamed with the Ascension for a while?
What was it
They
called?
were called the Cosmic something.
I don't remember.
Cosmic Keys? Cosmic Stars?
Whatever it was called.
I don't know. I missed that shit. I missed the fact that he had like different outfit colors, colorways and all that stuff, and he was so over in my eyes.
I mean, it was cool that he would always get involved with like the dude from Arrow.
That I hated. I hated that. That was a complete waste of time.
I mean, yeah, it was a waste of time, but it was just kind of like I don't know. I still liked Arrow at the time, so I was just like, yeah, this is cool.
I think it was fresh. I like that. Plus, he did pretty well in the ring. He had like 2 or 3 matches, tag matches with Cody.
Yeah, he did.
That was awesome. Oh, with Neville, remember that?
Oh, Babyface. I hated Babyface Neville.
Oh, everybody did. He was so over as a heel.
Because when he came from NXT, I did not care. I really did not care.
0 fucks given.
So let's hit the G1 this week.
Which I'm not watching, so.
Neither am I. I'm just watching clips. But Kazuchika Okada is still undefeated. He's at 12 points. He's 6-0. Destroying the field right now.
Was that G1?
G1 Climax, yes. And then that's the A block. And then B block, Jon Moxley has 10 points with 5 wins. I don't think he's had his 6th match yet, so I think he's also undefeated. Yeah, he's only had 5 matches, so he's still undefeated as well.
Oh my God. Will Ospreay versus Zack Sabre Jr.?
Yes.
Yo, I gotta see that one.
Oh my God. Damn, I gotta get into this. Like, I can't really watch a whole show unless it's like their big WrestleMania show. Cause like they got.
I won't tell you who won.
Like I can't watch all these Japanese.
I won't tell you who won.
I definitely have to see at least that one.
Yeah. Shit, I'm about to watch that right now.
But Kenta and Okada apparently is a big match too. Yeah? You gotta watch, yeah.
All right.
Because it's old school Kenta. He's going back to.
Oh my God, Kenta.
Yeah,
I forgot.
He's taking it back. So apparently that's one to watch.
I totally forgot his name in WWE.
Hideo Itami.
Oh yeah.
Dude, he was in NXT for like 6 years.
Yo, that sucks.
Never made it to the main roster.
Yo, that sucks.
His only main roster was a 205 live match pre-show.
To a
pay-per-view.
They straight Sami Callihan'd him. Sami Callihan.
Well, freaking Chris Hero's still in NXT.
Yeah.
He's been there since it was FCW.
I was gonna say, but he's like the NXT like ambassador at this point.
He's there to like put over people and do the right thing. Like I'm fine with him not going on the main roster.
He's there to give anybody the rub when they first show up.
Yeah,
exactly.
Who's that? Anybody's first match?
He's the gatekeeper.
Yeah,
which I'm fine with that.
Oh,
I just don't like him wearing jerseys.
Jay White and Tanahashi? I think that's another one to watch.
Oh my god, this match looks like
Hold
shit.
on.
Damn, I gotta go home and watch wrestling.
No, it's No. Who the hell did you face? Ishii. Jay White and Ishii. That's another one to watch. That apparently people are raving about. But I will say this right now: Zack Sabre and Will Ospreay do not qualify to move on.
Why is this?
They don't have enough.
Don't have enough points.
Yeah.
Damn.
And either one. Oh, Bad Luck Fale can't move on. Lance Archer would not move on.
See, that right there is interesting. Like the way they're doing it in a sports style.
Yeah, it's kind of legitimizing.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god, you guys need to watch this Will Ospreay Zack Sabre Jr. match. It looks fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, because when that style of match is done right, it looks good.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, one of my criticisms of AEW is they have people that aren't ready for the big stage to do that type of wrestling. You can see through it. Yeah. They have to stop and pause, set up the move, and then do it. Oh, it's not smooth.
Well, I'm sure they're gonna grow, and
Yeah, grow is one thing, but you're launching the second biggest promotion in the world, and your product doesn't look crisp.
Which they sold out already.
Yeah.
Of course they did. And what is it? In Denver? What is it?
No, they're Washington D.C.
Washington D.C.
I get where you're coming from, and I agree that it doesn't always look as great as it could.
Well, don't get me wrong. You see through WWE too, but that's just because their show's overproduced and you see camera angles you shouldn't see.
Yeah, but for AEW to have growing pains, I'm okay with that because I'm fine with watching the wrestlers grow and get better with the show as it gets better.
Because you get invested in them.
Right.
Yeah.
It feels authentic.
Yeah. But my thing is, because they're actually using time limits, I feel like they're exposing too much because of the time limit. Because everything's 20-minute time limit, so every match is 15 minutes long when it should only be 6 minutes long. Mm-hmm. Who was it? Jimmy Havoc and Joey Janela?
Yeah.
Did they have a match?
I think so.
That didn't need to go 15, 20 minutes. That needed to be a 6-minute match. Hangman Page, whoever he had the match with at Fight for the Fallen, that went 18 minutes with a 20-minute time limit. That didn't need to go that long. He should have beat his opponent in 3-4 minutes. He's going to move on, face Chris Jericho. So that doesn't look right that he struggled to beat this bottom of the card guy.
Who was it? Kip Sabian?
Yeah, Kip Sabian, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like that he struggled to win that.
Yeah.
So they're trying to use a time limit to legitimize things, but sometimes it works against them and stuff just goes too long and it just doesn't work. Like for example, what went time limit? Cody and Darby Allin, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That worked.
That worked, yeah.
Because Cody's just kicking ass, and Darby Allin just will not give up.
Yeah,
you put over Darby Allin with that.
Yeah.
That put him over.
That was such a great match.
But on the reverse end, again with Hangman Page going 18 minutes out of 20 minutes with some bottom card guy when he's got a title match coming up, makes him look bad.
Yeah, it does. Oh, so they announced Chris Jericho is gonna have
mystery tag opponents versus the Elite.
Yeah.
On the first episode of Wednesday Night Dynamite. Kenny Omega.
So,
the first episode of Wednesday Night Dynamite, which is November 2nd.
Yeah.
On TNT.
If we have a little fun with this, who do you think?
Obviously, everybody wants to say the Lucha Brothers, but I don't think so because that's just been overdone at this point with the Lucha Brothers.
Yeah, they already had a match with him.
I wanted to say the Briscoes, but their contract doesn't expire in time.
What about the Revival?
They re-signed.
Yeah.
Revival's locked up. They re-signed. So it's not the Revival.
What is it, 5 years they gave him?
5 years.
Yep.
Damn.
That's the new standard for WWE. 5 years. Everybody's getting 5-year deals now. It started with Mike and Maria. They got a 5-year deal.
The fuck out of here.
It started with them.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna have 2 more babies.
Potentially.
Definitely with that Mike though.
No, because he has a vagina.
Yeah, he doesn't have a winky anymore.
Yeah, it's gonna be Becky in the next one.
Oh yeah. Becky's the next dad.
Oh yes, that's right.
Oh, apparently she's trying to have a baby by Braun Strowman too.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You didn't see the segment with Braun?
That shit was awkward.
She was basically telling me, "Yo, let's go in the back. You can knock this down."
Like, yeah, I'm pregnant, but I still want it.
He was just standing there.
Gonna get these hands, ho.
She was gonna get more than them hands.
Yeah.
She was gonna get this meat.
Pause.
Yes.
I don't know, man. Who? Rock and Roll Express?
I don't know who.
Like, and Chris Jericho said that everybody will be shocked. Like, so who is the shock factor? Really?
God. Girls of Destiny.
Oh my God!
Because I've been saying this the whole time. New Japan doesn't want to do business with AEW, but for the fact of the history between the Elite and Bullet Club,
right,
there has to be some Bullet Club appearance at some point.
Yeah.
At some point, somebody has to make, if even as a one-off, somebody has to show up. So who else from Bullet Club would show up as a tag team other than God?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
And again, shock factor.
Yeah, and just you're right, as a one-off, hell yeah, I'd love to see that.
Yeah, word. That would be awesome. So they didn't sign Marco Stunt. That's why he hasn't really done anything really.
No, because he was in the Battle Royal, right?
They have announced here that AEW signs indie star Marco Stunt on his 23rd birthday.
Yeah, because most of the people that have like appeared on pre-show matches aren't signed. They're just on like event-based contracts.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because like AC Baby, he's not signed to them. That was the one, he was in the one match.
Damn, I thought he was getting that money, man.
Nah,
I was happy for him. I was so surprised to see him there too. I was like, wow. So they announced Cody Rhodes versus Sammy Guevara for the first episode on TNT, which they said that they're gonna start the show off.
Okay.
Which I'm fine with that.
Cody's the best person to put people over.
Oh yeah, he knows how to put people over.
Again, Darby Allin and what was the other match he had? Shit, I'm drawing a blank. And Dustin, because he still understands the psychology of wrestling, which most people seem to miss.
Shout out to my boy Chris Van Fleet. Signs with AEW as an entertainment reporter.
Mm-hmm.
I love that guy, man. He's so
good. Also, didn't Brandy announce that the women's title will be decided on the first episode of Wednesday Night Dynamite?
I thought they were gonna announce the title.
They're gonna show the title that night?
I might be wrong.
I thought they were gonna show it at All Out. I thought they were gonna show the title at All Out and then
makes sense.
Have a match the first night of Wednesday Night Dynamite.
Title match on the first episode?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
The article that I read was just about the reveal, but I didn't pay attention to
maybe I'm jumping the gun.
No, I think you might be right. But what I read was just for at All Out.
Okay.
That makes sense if they do the reveal on the pay-per-view and then...
Oh, no, they're revealing the tag titles at the pay-per-view. They're going to stage out which time they show the titles. Mm. By the way, the tag title tournament makes no sense.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they keep... It's like, okay, this team qualifies, this team qualified, but they don't have a match in the first round. Mm. It's like, can we show us a bracket of what's going on?
Out of all the tag teams, which is not that many.
Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy.
Yeah?
Yes.
First tag team titles?
Yes.
I'll say Private Party.
Are they heel or babyface?
For the culture, they're babyface.
I don't know. You know what? Yeah. Save Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy for down the line.
Like there has to be a storyline with them.
Let them
to build.
I guess once you give it to the first set of heels, have them take it off the first set of heels.
Yeah.
So that way they can build to something, because they're still kind of new to the bigger crowds. But back to the women's title. Who should be the first women's champion? Because I'm looking at the roster,
and it's weird.
There's nobody like box office I want to see them, because Awesome Kong's not going to be full time. So other than Awesome Kong, what woman do you absolutely have to see on their roster?
I would say
Britt Baker.
I would say either Britt Baker or Allie. Is that Allie?
Yeah, Allie. Yeah.
But that match with Brandy Rose wasn't that.
No, Brandy's not going to be champ. She can't be a legitimate wrestler every week.
Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking about Brandy holding that title at all, though.
No.
Yeah, so I guess by default it goes really to Britt Baker, but like, what's the story?
They really need to
exactly.
build it.
Now I can book the title down the line.
Yeah.
But
off the
I don't know where we're starting with the title.
Who's that chick that they brought on board like recently? I forgot her name.
Not paying attention.
She looks like a good contendership.
Because here's the thing. Whatever babyface starts off with the title, fine. Let them go 5-6 months, whatever. Awesome Kong come in, destroy them, take the title, and then side storyline, Nyla Rose is just destroying the entire roster. So Nyla Rose, babyface, now comes in and has to beat the big bad Awesome Kong. Now you have Nyla Rose over, and she's the champion, and that's your main event woman going forward.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that. But
because again, Awesome Kong's not going to be full time.
Right, but
so you have to have a monster around.
They're already doing contract extensions. It says MJF signs an AEW contract extension. I don't know if this is on the storyline or kayfabe.
No, that's real. That's real.
What are they doing? Like 3-month contracts?
Could be.
They're testing the waters. But MJF, you got to give him like a year.
They're signing a bunch of indie people. You don't know if it's going to work out or not.
Yeah.
But MJF is the next Ric Flair style. I'm not saying he's going to be the next Ric Flair, but he has the cachet of a Ric Flair, if you will.
All right.
Oh, did you see that Jim Ross interview with fucking Mr. Perfect 10? I forgot his name. Oh, Sean Spears?
Sean Spears, yes.
That was...
I'm sorry. Hilarious. I still can't buy him as a heel, man.
Yeah,
it doesn't work for me.
I'm definitely sold.
It don't work for me.
How?
Like him hitting Cody in the head with that table, that chair.
No, the fact that the Young Bucks after the match it was gimmicked and things went wrong. No, just let it be. He fucked Cody up with a chair.
Yeah, they're doing too many. They're breaking kayfabe too much with their BTE, but I don't know.
BTS.
BS. I'm all for it, man. Like I like that he has some things to get off his chest about Cody, and I don't know.
Now MJF Cody is a storyline that's brewing. It's a slow burn.
Oh yeah.
Because that's his best friend.
Yeah.
But so that's a slow brewing storyline. Eventually he's going to turn on Cody because he's a heel. He has to turn on Cody. He's just using Cody to get a standing.
Get that contract.
Yeah.
It's like, now I got the contract for a year. Now I'm gonna shit on you, Cody. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a great MJF Cody rivalry match in the future.
Yeah. What else we got down there? You still watch the Lucha Underground? I know you were big on that.
I stopped watching Lucha Underground when they signed
into season 3 or
when
whatever.
They signed Ricochet.
Prince Puma.
Yeah. I only watched it for Ricochet.
Oh really?
Yeah, literally. I only watched those matches. Oh, and John Morrison. Those matches were amazing.
What's his name now? Johnny
Mundo.
Yeah, Johnny Mundo.
I don't know what it is on Lucha Underground. It's probably Johnny Mundo. because Mundo's Spanish.
Because he's also Johnny Impact. he just like takes the name of where he is.
Johnny Raw and Johnny SmackDown.
Themes his last name.
Johnny got next.
I'm surprised they didn't do more with Melina at the Raw reunion. She was just kind of
Was
chilling.
that the thickest one?
No. That was Candice Michelle. Because remember I was saying which Michelle was thicker?
Yeah.
Renee Michelle or Candice Michelle?
Yeah.
There was plenty of cakes in there that night. Oh, I love that video. Haku threatening the What Culture guys.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
Because they invaded their barbecue in the summer.
Yeah, because remember the Bullet Club block party like WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah.
So What Culture, like they've had like a kayfabe beef on the internet for a while.
Right.
So they went to the block party, and Haku didn't know that it was like all jokes. He was gonna fuck somebody up.
Yeah, he was really ready to fuck these niggas up.
I gotta check that out.
Shout out to Simon Miller.
Oh, speaking of Simon Miller, do you know?
Oh, that he's with him and Seth?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
So remember when Seth Rollins was arguing with was it Will Ospreay on Twitter?
Yeah.
So he said, "I'll challenge anyone, anytime, anywhere, any place." So Simon Miller issued a challenge to Seth Rollins.
In ring with a ref and all.
So he, I guess at one of the Defiant events, like after the show or whatever, or before the show, he stood in the ring with a referee, filming it. Seth Rollins, where are you? I was like, I'm waiting. I challenged you last week. I told you I'd be here. And he had the ref do a 10 count and raise his hand. So Simon Miller has a win over Seth Rollins.
That's my guy.
Why? Here's why.
No,
I have a hat on. I didn't want to slap my head. Although I shouldn't be wearing a hat today because I did get a haircut.
love watching the show ups and downs. They're just perfect. Perfect for this era of wrestling.
Yeah, I didn't really need the hat today because I am a little fresh.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I've noticed that since Heyman's been brought on like creatively, and since I guess they got rid of like the shitty writers, Simon hasn't really been giving out any like brown downs.
No, he hasn't. Well, he did give a brown down for the reunion episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But he also hasn't given out any golden ups recently either.
Yeah, I watched this week's earlier, and he didn't
there
give
was
any.
none. Yeah. Bless you.
Well, do we have any more news?
Do I have more news? I don't think I have anything else saved. Let me double check my my thumbnails. No, that's it for me, sir.
Well, it's been a great evening.
Yes, it has.
It feels good to be back.
Yes, it does.
What is this? A month in?
No, week 3.
Week 3.
Week 3.
Shout out to our producer, Lord Zed.
Thanks for actually having me on formally today.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your opinion. It matters.
Thank you for the suggestion to Gnarly Marv.
Yeah. Oh well, I just threw it in there because last show I felt like you had so many good points, and because I go home and I rewatch the show. I sit down.
I used to rewatch the show.
I used to do that when I first started, but
I just wanted to hear my voice.
A long time ago.
I was starstruck by myself.
But the more I watch the show and the more I listen when I'm watching it, and I remember the points that you make. It's just like I wish that was like
it was louder.
Louder, yeah. So
makes sense.
Yeah.
So again, thank you for having me on.
No problem, man. I appreciate it. And all your work over there on the boards. X-Man Dam appreciates that. So it's been a wonderful week in wrestling.
Positive week.
A positive week. I give SmackDown a 4.5 out of 5 as well.
Wow, you are so generous.
Yeah, they deserve it.
You're so generous.
Shout out to Vince McMahon. Shout out to Shane McMahon for not showing up, and shout out to Paul Heyman.
And Brock Lesnar.
No.
And the mystery father of Maria Kanellis' baby.
Will we ever find out?
Cedric Alexander. Or Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods is cracking that.
I was going to say, he be making his way around.
He's married now.
No, but like back before though.
Oh yeah.
And I applaud him.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing video games and
clapping cheeks.
Ooh, what a man! That's the kind of guy I like. No homo. Thank you for watching the Ultra Heel podcast with us.
Subscribe, all that good stuff.
Subscribe, do or die.
Follow us on Instagram, UltraHeels_pod. Follow
me on Instagram at TheRealXManDam on Instagram.
I am Darth_Messiah.
Make sure you
follow Alex_OG_ST something. I forgot his whole Instagram name. It's long as hell.
Make sure you check us out on Spotify.
Oh yeah, Spotify. Yes, we're on Spotify.
I checked on iTunes. It's not there.
Not there. No iTunes.
Yeah, it's all right. Spotify. Everybody got Spotify.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't have Spotify anymore. I got
Everybody has Spotify except us.
I got Apple Music now. It's lit, even though it's not that lit.
I still pirate music, but you know.
Why? I was pirating Spotify for 3 years. Thank you guys. Peace out.
Peace and blessings.